Man, gather round. OT Silverback here. Hey guys, and this is one of my first days out of bed from bed rest for a week after the prostrate surgery I received, and I'm still recuperating about at 60%. But I'm able to sit up and doesn't hurt my culo and my weibos and my eggplant, and deep up inside of me it doesn't hurt like it did before. It's such an uncomfortable feeling. It felt like somebody took a rotor rooter and just rooted me out, man. It's crazy stuff, man. But it makes me stronger. That which doesn't kill you makes you stronger. So I apologize if my energy's low, but then, I got to get back to doing my public service to you guys, man, putting you up on game. So without further ado, I want to get into the topic of today's video. If a woman ghosts you, don't chase after her, because you can't catch a ghost. Because this is not a movie. You're not the Ghostbusters, man. You don't have some special machine that can catch ghosts and spirits and demons and stuff, man. So I just want to share this with you guys, man, because being medicated, I get to revisit a lot of things. Like when I went to prison, dude, I was a boss, meaning that I was a bodyguard, I was a bouncer, I was a stripper, I was a masseuse, I was a personal trainer. I was just a slayer of women, dude. I had all the top 5 fields. I was a bartender. I had all the top 5 fields where you can just slay women, right? And I was a bodybuilder, martial arts, and powerlifter, and just savage, right? So I went to prison, man, and I went in with that mindset. Let's just call it the savage Andrew Tate mindset, just savageness, because I'm not proud of it, but if I had a disagreement with a man, I couldn't settle it verbally. We could do it physically, whatever you want to do. Hands, feet, knives, guns, bombs, didn't matter to me, man. I'm not proud of it. I'm not even saying it's right. I'm just sharing that with you. And women find that attractive. And here's what I want to share with you guys, man. All the things I did, I never did them for women. And I'm going to tell you why. I got friends, man, close friends, associates, acquaintances. I just know alpha men, dude. And some of them are more alpha than me. Just because you're alpha with men, you can be beta with women. But I see a lot of alpha dudes, and they do things specifically because they know it's going to get them women, whether they have a fancy Ferrari or Lamborghini, right? Or they wearing a $50,000 Rolex, or they wearing, $5,000 suits, man, or they throwing these lavish parties on yachts, whatever. They got private jets. I know some ballers in California and Las Vegas. It's just the type of men that I attract, being who I am, you know what I mean? Because birds of a feather flock together. Am I saying I'm a baller? No, I'm not. But when I'm saying other men that are ballers can look at me and tell, just like women can tell what a man has a potential. Like a lot of women, they can look at a guy in high school and tell he's going to go to the NBA or the NFL or NLB, Major League Baseball, and they latch on when he's young and innocent. And guys just can see that I got the potential to do great things. I've just made bad decisions with women and criminal activity. That's why I share with you guys what not to do, because you can learn from a person not just what to do, but what not to do. So anyway, I went into prison with that mentality. When I came out, it was like a time warp. I did the whole 90s in prison. And when I came out, the world had changed. I came out in November 1999, and Prince had this song, 2000 party over the overtime or something. We're gonna party like it's 1990. And the world was supposed to end. It was just crazy. And I came out of prison. I was like, well, at least I'm free. When the world ends, like the Book of Eli, I could just be one of the dudes. Or like, what's that movie called? Zombieland, or Land of the Walking Dead. I'll be one of those survivor type dudes, right? But anyway, the world didn't end. But I just saw the internet had prolifically came out. I didn't even know what email was, and they had cell phones and smartphones, all this, and men has just become soft, wimpy dudes, man. And so I just learned to just be on my purpose and focused. And my first year out of prison, I didn't even mess with women, but I had women throwing themselves at me, and all my homies and associates and friends were like, "Why aren't you slaying these women?" It's like, I've been 10 years without it. I got to get some money. So once I got my money up to where I felt I needed to be, like my first year out of prison, I was making 100,000 in information technology, thanks to the German dude. Taught me what courses to take, and he helped me study every night and everything, how to do my resume. I'm just saying that, I have an understanding of what it means to be on your purpose, and I want to share this with you in this the title of today's video, which is, if a woman ghosts you, don't chase after her, because you can't catch a ghost because you're not a ghostbuster. And I want to share this with you, man, because I think a lot of young guys are under the misconception, if you take the right course, PUA course, or you learn the right way to text, or you learn the right phrases, that you can have any woman you want, dude, and you'll no longer have a problem with women. Let me tell you something about westernized culture, man. Women are all want to be boss bench warmers, man. They want to be boss babes. They want to chase the bag. I don't need no man. I can have sex with whoever I want as many times as I want. I can sleep with whoever I want. I can suck as many baloney ponies and eggplants as I want. I mean, that's just how it is, man. If it feels good, do it. They follow Aleister Crowley, who was a Satanist, man. That is the Luciferian agenda. Do as thy will. As long as it feels good, don't worry about other people. And if our society, dude, if our society was built on that type of a concept, we wouldn't have a society, because to be honest with you, it'd be guys like me and guys that I know that just go around taking what they want, bro. And that wouldn't be right for the weaker people. So women have that mentality. You're like overgrown kids, man. And I share this with you because a woman, dude, women are fickle, man. One day they love you and one day they hate you. You ever notice when women mess with bad boys? They cry and bitch and moan and complain about the guy, but then when he texts her at 3 a.m, what does he say? WYD, what you doing? And she just, oh, come over. They already know what that means, but then they want to bitch and moan and complain to their friends or any beta male simp that'll listen. And I say this to you to let you know that women are fickle, bro. They're based on their emotions and feelings, bro. I'm gonna give you an example. When I was in IT, not an executive, but just saying an IT individual contributor, I used to build these big warehouses called data centers. So I used to have forklift driving skills, drilling skills, man, bolting skills, know how to use wrenches and screwdrivers and low voltage skills, all these skills, right? Because we built these racks, and they had to be seismic for earthquakes in California. You had to put these 500-pound batteries and 300-pound servers in there and bolt them against the wall and run the cables, right? And dude, sometimes you work sometimes 16 hours, dude. So let's just say there's 24 hours a day. You work 16 hours. I mean, you've been at work for 16 hours and you're there or sleep, you got to come back. And dude, if you based on your emotions, you'd be like, listen to me, guys, I don't feel like going to work today. And you don't go work, but in Silicon Valley, this is not a racist statement. They have a lot of HB1 and HB3 foreigners over here. What an HB1 and HB3 is, they go to India and Asia and China and the Philippines and Russia, and they get these people FOB, fresh off the boat. And the only way they have American citizenship, their visa is a work visa. They got to work for this company. And if the company fires them, they got to go back to their country. So this is not a true visa. It's a work visa. And the HB1, HB3, one is for 1 year, one is for 3 years. And they're committed to that company. And dude, let me tell you something. They work like slaves, dude. And so what happens is, if you don't feel like going to work because you're an American, entitled, soft, beta male, bench warmer, soy boy, mangina, there's a dude from India, China, or Russia, or the Philippines will take your job gladly because they live off of one bowl of rice, bro. They don't need fancy cars. They just be stacking their chips because even though they're getting paid subpar compared to what I was getting paid, that's way more money in their country. They just sending that stuff home by the boatload, right? So I couldn't go by what my feelings are, but when I'm going to tell you about modern westernized women, dude, everything is about their feelings. And I'm gonna tell you this prime example because I think that I'm not at an Andrew Tate level, dude, or a Kevin Samuels level, or even mediocre tutorials for real, or even AMS level. But dude, I'm in my own right, dude. I'm a pimp, boss, baller. Like I get women I want whenever I want them. And I'm not saying I get all women, but the type of women that I like, they gravitate toward me because I'm congruent in what I believe, and I'm just a savage. I work out a lot. I align myself with powerful men, and when you're with powerful men, women take notice of the type of people you associate with, the way you dress, the way you carry yourself. So they'll be attracted to me initially. Let's say I got on a nice suit, I got on nice watches, nice shoes, I used to drive a Mercedes, and now I drive a Honda because just the maintenance. I'm not going to keep spending 15, 2,500 every 3 months every time I take my car, and dude, that's ridiculous. Even when I do become a millionaire, I'm not going to do it because it's not that serious. I've had Mercedes and BMWs and Jaguars before, and it's not that serious, dude. If I was to get anything, I'll probably get a Rolls Royce or a Bentley or a Porsche just to satisfy my desires that I've attained. I've made it right, but I'm never going to do Mercedes, BMW, Jaguars again, bro, because it's not worth the maintenance. But anyway, women see me and I dress a certain way and I talk a certain way when I'm not on YouTube, and they're attracted to me. So then, of course, I was just telling my daughter this the other day. If a man and woman spends enough time together, nature is just going to take its course if you spend enough time with someone. That's why it's not good to allow your wife or your girlfriend to be going to lunch with her co-workers or having a male best friend that they hang out with and go out to clubbing and all this, go on trips together. Come on, man, don't be a buffoon. But anyway, women, dude, they're based on their feelings and emotions. So a woman initially might be attracted to me, but after I blow her back out, I never take her out anywhere, and we never do anything fun because I'm not about fun. I don't care that girls want to have fun. I don't care about that. I'm about my ground and my purpose, which is educating myself, training myself, fueling myself, and preparing myself for an opportunity that will come my way, which I'm ready to take advantage of. And when I got some downtime, the little window I do, I'll text some women. They come over, I blow them out, I blow their backs out, send them home because I can't sleep with a woman, dude. I can't sleep with women in my bed. First of all, I don't trust women. And secondly, I don't like people sleeping with me, bro. I don't like it. I'm not a cuddler type of dude, man. So anyway, I'm sharing this with you because, dude, after about 4 or 5 times, I've noticed my pattern in Vegas. In California, I wasn't as prolific. Like when I was in California, I thought I was on my game. But when I came to Vegas, the playing field's way higher. No offense to you California guys, but in Vegas, man, the playing field's way higher, way more aggressive. So I had to up my game. And so now that my game is upped, I can see my pattern. After about 4 or 5 meetings with women where I blow their backs out, and they be like, well, you never take me out anywhere. We never do anything. You just come over. All you do is just fornicate with me and you just blow my back out and you send me home. Like, nah, one time I took you to Starbucks when I first met you. You know what I mean? And we did go to a restaurant one time, and we went to a restaurant. We had a nice meal. Yeah, but you never take me out to the club. You never take me out to these shows, man. Vegas got a lot of shows and stuff. I'm like, man, I'm busy. I never tell them I'm not going to. I just say I'm busy, man. I'm on my purpose, on my mission. So what I'm saying, a girl will ghost me, dude. This happened to me. I don't want to exaggerate, dude. I've been here in Vegas for a year. It's happened to me about 15 or 20 times. A woman I was seeing, I was blowing her back, and I felt like I was doing a good job because I know some sexual techniques, dude. I'm a sexual master of the female vajayjay, the female inner workings, bro. I know how to make women squirt and squirm and scream and gush and pulsate. So I'll be putting in work, man. But women in Vegas, man, because they're used to all these high rollers. They're used to be going on yachts and private jets, dude, and going to these shows at least, and going to nightclubs and staying out all night and doing extracurricular drugs and all this stuff, bro. That's not me. And I'm not gonna let a woman change when I believe in. I don't care how hot or how fine she is, bro. Because there's millions and millions of women, bro. So anyway, they'll ghost me. They'll just quit texting me, dude. And here's what I want to share with you, and I want to share this with you from experience. Once a woman ghosts you, dude, do not chase after her. This is the rule I want to give you guys as far as texting. I'm not a text expert, but I'm going to tell you what's called text etiquette. This is how it works. Whether you're a man or woman, doggy, kitty cat. I'll text you like, hey, check this out, man. My acting coach, he's throwing a concert, dude, because he's also a musician. And let's go hang out there, man, and rub noses with some producers and directors and stuff. So then the person texts back, oh, cool, yeah. So what time is it? And it's 8:00. Meet me there. Okay, I'll meet you there at 8. See how we're back and forth? So then when I get there, I always get there early from it because I'm military, and I go, hey, I'm here. I'm in the black Honda, and I'm parked over by the right side of the entrance. and they should text back, I'm on my way. So I'm just saying, I've never had a woman ghost me like on a date or a meetup, but I'm just saying that's text etiquette. Like you send one text, the person's job is to text you back. So I'm gonna give you an example, man. Like this is the most current example. So I had prostate surgery on Monday. So I texted this female I was messing with because I kept my rotation. Now first I was rotating 5, then it was 3. Just too much of a headache. Then it was 2, then it's just 1. I just got 1. Anyway, so I text her like, "Hey, I'm getting ready to go on the prostate surgery. I'll text you when I get out." And she's like, "Okay, babe." Then I text her, "Hey, man, I just got out of prostate surgery. I'm in a lot of pain, man. I'm gonna be on bed rest. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna be taking my meds." She ain't text me back, and I think what happens is she's just thinking about all the times that I haven't taken her out or done fun things with her. And women talk, bro. Women talk to other women. And see what happens is when a woman's not in your presence, she is subject to peer pressure and her own proclivities. And then she's like, say she's having a bad day because right before I had my prostate surgery, I blew her back out in a way that was self-serving to me. I didn't care if she had an orgasm, if she came. I just put her in the doggy position, and splashed her head down, and just blew her back out, man. Maybe it took me 15 minutes, and I just busted a nose. I busted some nuts, balls deep up in her, and I went to sleep, dude. No, matter of fact, I left and went home. Yeah, I left and went home, man. I left and went home because I was like, man, I got to get up early next day. So anyway, I'm just sharing with you, like her and some other women that I've been blowing out. They just start thinking, and they be like, "This all this dude does is blow me out. He doesn't take me where." And say they don't text me back. So what I'm saying to you is, when they don't text me back, bro, I don't text like, "Hey, did you get the text?" or "Hey, did you understand what I said?" or "Hey, what are your thoughts?" I don't text them. Once I text them, they don't text. I don't text them. But here's what I want to share with you guys, bro, because you're not a ghostbuster. You can't catch a ghost. If a woman ghosts you, bro, she's doing you a favor because she's letting you know that, dude, she is fickle. She is full of shiza, bro, and she can't be counted on. So she's doing you a favor, and it opens you up to other opportunities to meet more fickle, phony, shallow women, bro. Because at the end of the day, dude, you have to go through a lot of rocks and muds to get a real gem. And let me give you this parting knowledge, this parting game. The only time you're going to get a real gem in this life, guys, you American westernized dudes, is to get your passport and go overseas to a foreign land where you can be the high status male. You could be in the top 20%, because here in America, I'll tell you how it is in Vegas and California, United States. If you're not a rapper, an entertainer, a singer, a dancer, a baller, a millionaire, crypto miner, professional athlete, damn Bulgarian, Andrew Tate type of a dude, your future's going to be full of flaky, indecisive women that ghost you all the freaking time. And so to quit trying to be a ghostbuster and just tell them like this: skip along, little doggy, because there's other doggies to be brought into the corral.